Hi everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. I will start off by saying that I'm not sure I'm going to like this one, if I'm being brutally honest. Got it from Home Bargains, paid £1.49 for it. But I am a glutton for a pun, which is why I went for Mango number 5. No, I just like trying beers, if I'm being brutally honest. So yeah, it's made by this Microbrew British craft beer selection. And to be fair, the ones that have gone through there, I mean, they've had tap room before, haven't they? I still do tap room, which isn't very good as either. Ooh, thought I was going to be a little hiccupy then. The beers on this brand really haven't been very good in the past. They did do the Christmas one, the Christmas pudding and custard stout, which I actually quite liked, if I'm being brutally honest. So this is a mango pale ale, comes in at 4.5% ABV. Yeah, so it's just going to be a pale ale that's going to be mango infused. So as long as the quality of the pale ale is alright, as long as they have infused it with the right amount and right quality of mango, do you know what, it might not be too bad. But my gut feeling is I'm not going to like it. And I'll never know till I get out of here, will I? So there's some nice mango infused beers out there, pale ales out there. Untappd do a really good one, and is it Wolf's Ridge? Wolf's Ridge do a really nice one as well. So there's this thing at the moment in the back, infusing beers. You've obviously got the Brewdog. I'm getting aroma. Not sure it's mango. Brewdog do their Elvis juice, which is a grapefruit infused. So it's become quite. It's not become. I think last year it became quite a thing to infuse pale ales with some fruit. There you go. So we have got a clear, pale straw coloured beer with a small fluffy white head. Let's get the aroma, shall we? I'm getting some aroma from it, but honestly, for the pour, it didn't smell like mango. Let's try it, shall we? There are mild aromas in there. I think they're supposed to be mango. I think I'm getting mango and peach, but I think the problem is, whereas quite often you can smell a beer, like tasting it, you can smell a beer or taste a beer and the flavours just pop out into nice little slots and you can easily tell one from the other. Sometimes you get a beer like this where they're all mixing together. You can't really tell where one aroma or one taste starts and the other one ends. It's mild. I'm admitting it's not massively pleasant on the aroma, but it's not always down to the look or the aroma, it's about the taste as well. So cheers everybody. It's a very thin beer. There's some strange flavours and aftertaste in there. I'm not. And I'm guessing. I'm going to read it now. It just says they've got natural flavours, natural flavourings in there. It's made like a beer, water, malted barley, wheat, hops, yeast, and natural flavourings. It tastes like a very cheap pop. I think if you were to buy sort of a very cheap Aldi's own, Lidl's own, Tesco's own, they still do a smart price or smart buys or wherever it is at Asda, you know, those sorts of ones, the Tesco's Stockwell, is it? That's their own branded one. If they did something that was called a tropical pop, then probably this is the sort of thing it would exactly taste like. I'm getting no mango from it whatsoever. I'm getting a bit of pale ale malt from it. It's sweet. There's a strange bitter finish to it. Sounds like some sleet's coming down outside. Yeah, I'm getting a strange bitter finish to it, but the whole thing just tastes artificial. It's very light and thin. Honestly, don't think this thing's ever seen a mango. I don't think it knows what a mango would look like. Right, are you ready to take this trip into the tropical world? This is our mango number 5. Sip and enjoy this decadent citrus and mango infused pale ale that delivers mouth-watering juicy tropical notes but without the bitter ending, leaving you wanting one more. So get your party shoes on, crank up the music and dance the night away. It's not decadent. There's no citrus and mango in there. I'm getting the pale malts, I'm getting some sweetness from it, but that sweetness certainly for me isn't coming from anything citrusy or tropical at all. If they'd have just left that as a pale ale, although it would be a very thin pale ale, yeah, I can't even finish it. There's nothing there. It's less than dull, and whoever's passed that, do you know what, Home Bargains must have some buying power, and I don't know who their buyer is on the alcohol side. They don't know where a beer is, they don't know where a craft beer is, they don't know what flavours should be looking out for. I'm sure somebody's brewing this stuff for them and saying, yeah, that's exactly what a mango infused pale ale should taste like. But the buyers go, yeah, great, we'll have it. To be fair, £1.49. You know, if you take the good margin, which I'm sure Home Bargains want from beers and stuff like that, you're brewing a can of beer for about £1, and the brewer has to make a profit. So you're going to skip, aren't you? You're not going to put as much, which is probably why it's a pale ale, because it's a cheap malt to buy and to use. There's no hop flavour in there. They've put no hops whatsoever. They've put a dash of flavouring in there that may have saying on the bottle mango. Nah. As a pale ale, it's poor, but it's not that bad. I'm going to score this 2 out of 10, just for the fact that it's as a pale ale. If the sold as a pale ale, it's not that bad. It's not good, but it's not that bad. It's a 2 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. Subscribe if you haven't done, like the video if you do like it, if you don't like it obviously, but share and comment please. Let me know what you think about, if you've had this beer before or any of their Home Bargain beers, or just let's have a chat, let's engage. Cheers everybody.